So what's been going on, y'all? Welcome back to my content. So we definitely got some information on why having these companies like Warner Bros. Or Warner Bros. Games give us any new information about Mortal Kombat 12. And apparently we might have some right now. I'm not sure if this is the case or not, but just know that if this is true, we could possibly get some more unofficial news from NetherRealm or any other corporate companies that are keeping their fans' patience running wild, if you ask me. Mortal Kombat is a fan favorite franchise, but the players have not received any new content from studios for a long time. The last Mortal Kombat was the 11th iteration of the game, and it was released in 2019. It is 2022 now, and NetherRealm Studios have not mentioned anything about what they have been working on. This is pretty much the obvious reasons that they're just keeping secrets from fans and players that have been wondering how come they haven't said anything about new information on the games yet. But I hate to tell y'all this though, but this is how they do. This is what they're doing from now on. If they're making a new game, stick with it. We're not gonna tell you what other games we're gonna be working on. And I kind of feel like it's a cop-out to do your fans like that, because I feel like a lot of us want to know what other games you're working on. There have been rumors last year that started about them working on a Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks remake, which is something that I'm still, waiting on the most. So bear with me. Thankfully, in these situations, leaks are the player's best friend nowadays, as developers become more reserved around the projects they are working on. There is a new leak that has arrived on 4chan about the upcoming Mortal Kombat game. This is a leak and does not come from an official source, so players should take this information with a grain of salt, as they should. It's obvious to me that these are just rumors still. I mean, even if, these rumors could become true, I'm not saying that it is official, but it's a possibility that it could come to light. That's if they actually say anything out of a horse's mouth, according to Ed Boon. Because Ed Boon has been known for being a troll online and just trolling the fans as usual, getting their hopes up, having the fans thinking and coming up with these crazy conspiracy theories on when the game is going to end up being released, or what other information about the next incarnation about this and that. But something's got to give, NetherRealm. The leaks come from a 4chan user, Not Your Daddy, and it starts with talking about what NetherRealm Studios have been up to since so long. The user first talks about NetherRealm shelving Kombat 3 packing for working on a new Adventure Brawler style IP, which they worked on for 1.5 years before shelving it too. This shelving has been done as the studios have now started developing the next game for the franchise, Mortal Kombat 12. He mentions that this game is going to be yet another reboot, with Liu Kang now in a reigning major role. Here's what he stated about the story of a new game and the new crypt features coming to the latest iteration of Mortal Kombat. I've been watching a lot of Future Boy Who's videos a lot, and he's been popping up about these new leaks of Mortal Kombat 12 and a bunch of new storylines and what else that they have been doing and whatever they've been up to as of lately. But to me, I sometimes feel like something needs to give. Tell us something, NetherRealm. Give us something that the fans want to see and want to hear more about. But I have a gut feeling that Ed Boon might spill the beans. It's a possibility, I'm not sure. So this is what he had to say. The main protagonist is Kung Lao's ancestors, and the more we know, Kung Lao does not appear in the game among 8 other new characters, including Goro's father, Gorbak, Sonya's father, only known as General Blade, an African Luinque named Hydro, and a new outworld creature named Mori. The new boss and the new boss and sub boss are new titans. Okay, I don't even know these names are. Please forgive me. The new crypt features several new areas to explore: the Wuxi Academy, the Living Forest, and Shinnok Spire. The crypt now features combat with your characters having special moves learned from certain Mortal Kombat characters. These enemies can sometimes drop new gear that you can use to customize your crypt character to make them unique. Wow. So basically, they're coming out with this new game, and now they're just having you create your own character special moves from previous Mortal Kombat characters, which is something that hasn't been done since Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Lord, look, y'all, I'm so sorry if I'm stuttering and stumbling all over the place. I'm just burnt out from what happened today. Yard work, shower, eating a lot of food. Like, I'm not really giving you my best energy when it comes to making these commentary videos, but I'm trying my best I can, y'all. Like, be patient with me. But I like what this information is giving us in terms of this new crypt features with the areas and a lot of special moves, and you can train your own character. This is pretty much saying that you get to customize your own character, and this is something that hasn't been done since Armageddon. And I'm happy that they're giving us information about stuff like this, and we know that they're not gonna be any new characters adding into the game. I mean, Kung Lao's ancestor is gonna be the main protagonist, which is something that has never been done before, and I say it's a good idea, because if you actually think about it, this could make sense, because we haven't heard anything from Kung Lao's ancestor since Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, where we got to see a brief cameo and moment from Kung Lao as he defeats Baraka, and you can see a bit of piece of Kung Lao's ancestor as he had a moment there. That could make sense, and that could make sense of them doing stuff like this in Mortal Kombat 12, if you ask me. So I will pray that we might get some information on Mortal Kombat 12. Maybe, I'm not sure. It depends on who's going to be spilling the beans at E3. I don't know, but either way, I'm just glad that we're getting something in terms of storylines and etc. And I just hope that the cutscenes feel a bit different, because I feel like in MK11 it was, it's been too much like a shaky cam. I'm not a fan of shaky cam movies and TV shows. If it's done right, then I'll probably check it out. But until then, yeah, this is all you're getting from me. This is all you're getting from IGN. What do y'all think about this? Let me know in the comments below.